Hi, it's time for our If Kate Can Do It, You Can Do It crafts. Today we're going to be doing a crayon resist watercolor project with a winter hat and mittens. And I don't know if Kathy can see these. Can you see these, Kathy?
I can, and I will come closer.
We're gonna try, these are Miss Leanne's beautiful hat and mittens. This is the goal.
Okay, we can make pretty ones. They may not be Leanne hat mittens, but they'll be pretty.
They'll be pretty. Okay, so crayon resist winter hat and mittens. You'll need scissors, container with water, paper towel, and glue stick. In your kit, you will have watercolor paper, watercolor paint set, a white crayon, and a cotton ball.
Okay.
Okay is right. She doesn't show gluing the cotton ball on here, which Kathy and I already talked about. My hat will be wet, so I'm not going to be able to do that either. But I'm thinking that when it's all dry, then it's very easy to glue the cotton ball on. All right, so I have already cut out a hat and a mitten.
Now, did she give you that traced, Kate?
She did. It looked like sort of like that when I started. She has it nicely traced on the paper. And she also wanted to point out that you'll have a piece of watercolor paper left over that you can make something else on if you want to.
Oh, I see. See, the mitten, that last mitten is traced. So
It
you
is.
just have to cut along.
So I need to finish cutting it out.
Okay.
But I was just trying to save my friends from having to watch me do too much cutting. All right. So here we go.
All right, so we're cutting out the mitten.
Yep. And trying to save this piece without chopping it up too much so that my friends can make something else, should they want to. And I'm using children's scissors.
So you're being safe.
I'm being safe, but if you have trouble with scissors, I bet you might have a big person who would help you.
I would help you, Kate.
Oh, thank you, Kathy. Okay, so our cutting is all done. And let's get rid of these pieces so they're out of our way.
Okay.
All right. Then you can flip them over so that you don't have any pencil marks showing on your project. And I have already done the crayon step on the hat and the one mitten. Now the crayon step.
Oh, I bet it's a white crayon.
It's a white crayon. And Miss Leanne suggests that if you find this too challenging, you could use a light colored crayon.
Just because you can't really see what you're doing.
Right. But you need to use the crayon heavily. Make your marks as heavy as possible so that when we paint over them, the crayon does in fact resist the paint, and that's what makes the white marks on the project.
A real art term, right, Kate?
Right. And I thought for my project, I made stars on my hat.
Okay.
And on my mittens, I made polka dots because I didn't want my friends to have to wait while I made an elaborate design.
It doesn't have to be elaborate anyway. Just
fun. So I am making
polka
dots on, and I made ribs on my cuff of my mitten and on the cuff of my hat.
Ribs would be like those little up and down.
That's right.
Okay.
So those are done. The crayon part is done. Now the paint part. Make sure I have the right side up here. I can see little shreds of
and if you can't see it well, you can actually feel it with your fingers.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so I have water here. I have a paintbrush here. And I think I'm going to aim for blues and greens and purples with my.
Ooh, that sounds pretty.
And Miss Leanne gave me used paints to use, so there would be an extra brand new set to go out for some.
But they would get brand new paints, right?
Yes, because she thought children would you know,
Like, it's
they
fun to
might
get
need
new
a
things.
brand new set, and I could use used. And I wouldn't mind at all, which I
So
don't.
you're just painting.
I am painting. I am painting on my...
Now the idea is that it won't paint where
The crayon is, that's right. But, oh, and 2 tips that she gave me. One is don't saturate your paper, but use lots of paint. But don't saturate the paper.
So what saturate mean? Kate?
Saturate means
Don't get it
soaking
really
wet.
soft,
Soaking wet.
Okay.
Don't do that. And the other tip she gave me was be sure to clean your brush well when you change color. So that's why you have I have a paper towel so that I can clean my brush very, very well. All right. Oh, it's resisting, Kathy. See how the paint is resisting?
Cool.
Yeah.
So that's making the little ribs.
Yeah. And let's see if there should be oh, I see a star. There should be stars on my hat.
Now, how did she get her colors all kind of tie-dye-y looking?
Well, I think because see how I think if you allow them to
allow them to get,
yeah.
Oh, that's why she said use a lot of paint, because then it'll kind of go together.
I think so.
Oh,
All
wow,
right.
those are pretty colors, Kate.
Thank you. All right, now I'm going to switch to blue, I think. And here we go. Oh, I've got another star showing up.
Yay.
Yay is right.
Okay, this isn't as hard as I thought it looked. This is actually going to be kind of fun.
Very fun. Very fun indeed.
So once it's all dry, then you can glue the pom-pom.
Then you can glue your pom-pom on. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so there's, oh, I'm going to kind of blue up my purpley part. All right, and now, let's see. More
Green.
purple, I think.
Purple?
I forgot, I didn't do what Miss Leanne told me to do. I didn't clean my brush. Oh well, I think it's okay.
Blue and purple are pretty close.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
I think you should put a little more green in it, so.
Okay,
It's not much green.
all right.
Unless you want blue on the other side of your purple. Oh dear, choices.
I think green is a great idea.
Okay.
Okay, clean the brush. Go after some green. Oops, sorry.
Okay.
Ooh, pretty. Good idea, Kathy.
I think it'll be easier when they have a full paint. Oh, that's
Sorry.
Right. That's why you have a plastic thing under.
That's right. I was afraid I hurt the camera.
Kind of running out of
I
paint.
think I am. I should have
You can open
opened
another
it.
box.
I should open another box,
We're
I
just
think.
repurposing because we have leftovers, and that way we're not wasting anything, Kate.
This is a slightly different shade of green, but hey, what the
Ooh,
heck?
it's nice though. It's a nice dark.
I like it, yeah. Maybe I'll add some of that to the other
side.
green. Because I can.
Because you can. Because
right.
If Kate can do it.
All right, so now I think
Blue? Blue.
more blue, okay? Why not? Oh, Kathy, I keep hitting you. I'm so sorry.
You haven't hit me.
Wait, well, maybe I'm hitting the camera.
Oh. Well, then that means that if it wiggles, I can blame it on you instead
Yes,
of me.
good idea.
Because it's usually me. I'm holding kind of still today, but.
Okay. More purple.
Purple? Yeah. You might have to use the other purple.
Doo-doo-doo.
No, you got it.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And that, I think, is going to be that.
Oh, okay.
And the same thing is going to happen with the mittens. I think I'll make my mittens, I'll do the cuffs in blue. Just for
Consistency.
To save a little time, maybe, for my friends. Don't have to watch me.
It's definitely
Boring.
mitten weather today.
It is. It's definitely mitten weather. Okay, so there's my blue mittens. And for
The tops,
the tops, I'll just do a,
green.
I'll start with some green. And on
You
the
know-
mittens, I need polka dots.
Maybe if you put green on and then put in some blue to mix in.
Do you think? Okay, let's try it.
Or purple. I forgot purple. That would be good too.
We can make purple thumbs.
Oh, good idea.
Purple thumbs.
I think with a little more paint you're doing, or a little wetter, it's mixing nice.
Yeah, I'll put a little blue in there. And then a purple thumb. A purple thumb. So this is the idea, folks. I think you get the idea.
Oh, there's even a polka dot on the thumb.
There's even a polka dot on the thumb. So once you're, actually, you know, this is pretty dry. Maybe I could put the pom-pom on.
We could try it.
Yeah, why not? Put some glue right on there. Doo-doo-doo. And then I thought it would take longer to dry, but it didn't take very long at all.
Kate, it's adorable.
Oh, thank you,
I love it.
Kathy. And I will finish my other mitten,
Later.
but I think you and my friends get the idea of how it goes.
Yeah.
And I hope you have fun with this project. Oh, and guess what? You'll never believe this, but Miss Leanne picked out some books to
I
go
was
with
gonna
our
say,
project.
don't forget the books, because this is
All
a
right.
library, remember?
That's right. So one of the books she chose is called Kids Knitting by Melanie Fallick. And
First we have kids knitting.
yes, and there's some great projects in there. There's several easy projects. And let's see, here's a scarf project you can do.
Oh, cool.
All right.
I'm terrible at knitting, Kate.
I'm not a good knitter either. I like to crochet, but knitting is not my best thing. All right, and Hooray for Hat is a fun story. And it helps us turn grumpy days around. And look at the fun illustrations in here. This is by Brian Wan. And here is Hooray
Oh my
for
goodness.
Hat.
Look
Hooray.
at that amazing elephant.
Great illustrations. Do you suppose that's the elephant of surprise that we talked about in story
It
time?
could be.
It might be. All right, and lastly we have
Oh, one of my absolute favorites.
Jan Brett's The Mitten, and that has absolutely fabulous illustrations. And the
Oh.
mitten comes, this is a board book mitten, but you can get the mitten in a picture book as well.
And it's a wonderful book. The thing I love about Jan Brett is how she always has things on the side.
That's right, little foretellings
in the
sometimes.
in the margins.
That's right. So I want to thank you for watching, and I wanted to let you know that you can check these books out through Lithgow to Go, or you can come to the library and check them out, whichever works best for you and your family. We'd be glad to see you either way. And I think that's about it for today. I want to ask you to please stay safe.
And
Everybody
stay warm with your mittens and
Stay
hat.
safe, warm, and see you soon, I hope. Bye-bye.
Bye.